Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Eggless, where hopefully together we can eat egg less. This is a channel about how to avoid egg if you have an allergy, if you're vegan, as it can just really be a daunting task. So today we're going to be doing top 5 egg-friendly restaurants. And in this list, I'm going to be mostly sticking to chains that a lot of people have access to. I'm not going to do small little places because that's not really useful to people that don't live in that specific area. With that being said, always be careful. This is a bit of a disclaimer. You have to check the ingredients yourself. No matter what I say, no matter what your mom says, what your wife or husband says, you can never take it as 100% fact. You need to look at the labels or the online allergen information. So, with that out of the way, I'm going to be doing, first of all, the restaurant and then also a item at that restaurant that you might want to avoid, as it can either be risky or has egg in it. First and foremost, McDonald's. McDonald's, I know, is a basic answer, and obviously people already know that it's pretty egg friendly, but I don't think people realize, like, outside of the breakfast menus, which obviously pretty much breakfast anywhere is a no-go unless it's specifically made at home or for people that are vegan or have an egg allergy. The menu outside of that has tons and tons of variety and options that are really affordable, obviously. So look at that and make sure to check the allergens, but most of the stuff there is pretty good. One thing to watch out for, one of the most famous sandwiches there, Big Mac, the Big Mac sauce actually has egg in it. So you can order a Big Mac, but make sure it has no Big Mac sauce. Make sure none of your hamburgers have mayonnaise. All of this is assuming that you know to ask without mayonnaise, as obviously mayonnaise has eggs, which makes any hamburger joint dangerous if you bite into it and don't look, depending on how sensitive the allergy is. Wendy's is also going to be number 2, sticking with the burger variety. This is one I actually worked there, so I am a little bit more familiar with what you have to avoid and what you don't, as I ate there a lot when I worked there. But Wendy's, a ton of their stuff, like their chicken nuggets, obviously always check. Things could be changed, errors could be made. But the chicken nuggets, a lot of the chicken sandwiches, you have to be careful with the buns, as I think some of the fancier ones from time to time, specialty things can have egg. Specialty items are always risky because you don't have a habit with them and you haven't really checked that much. And it's like an impulse buy because they always plug it with you at the end and they're on the menus. So be careful with specialty menus because they're not as familiar with them, with the ingredients and the allergen information. So you're always going to want to check that online. Specialty menus are dangerous. But the thing to watch out for at Wendy's is obviously their cookies. I think we all know that. That's one thing that when I was working there, it always smelled so good and I wanted them so badly. But obviously, those have egg. And their sauces. I believe it's Sawsum sauce that they had. I don't know if they still have it, but a lot of people had that, and that was egg. And I was always worried that one of these days someone would just think it was like a nugget sauce that didn't have egg, and it would. So a lot of their specialty sauces and things that go on like baconator fries, like every once in a while they'll have spicy baconator fries, and those have egg, unfortunately, because I always want to try those. So be careful, beware. Specialty items anywhere. Third on our list is Taco Bell, and Taco Bell is awesome. They have a breakfast menu as well at a lot of locations. Obviously, yet again, that's something you have to look out. Anywhere that has breakfast, you have to kind of know that the choices are going to be very limited. But their regular menu is very, very good. One of the things I always have to do, though, is I get a shredded mini chicken quesadilla. And if you get that, but you don't ask for the Chipotle to be taken off or like not put on it, it has egg. And it's very, very dangerous. It's a very like creamy sauce that they put on it. It's 100% fine if they don't have that, but always check, and you double check too because it can kind of just look like the regular cheddar cheese. The Chipotle sauce is what you have to look out for at Taco Bell. I'm sure there are a couple other things, like there's a ranch thing that they put on a couple of them, but Chipotle sauce is on a lot of things. As long as you ask for it without that, almost all the stuff there is good to go. Not all, but a ton of it. So Taco Bell is very friendly. You just kind of have to do some maneuvering with the sauce to make sure that they don't put that on there. Fourth, we have Chipotle, and the great thing about Chipotle is that it's made right in front of you and you're choosing what's on it. So it's not like somewhere where you can't quite see if they're putting Chipotle on it or if they mess it up. So you can see it right in front of you, what to stay away from, what to go towards. And that's why Chipotle and even Subway, I'll kind of combine these two. Subway's a great option like that, as long as you make sure that the bread and to stay away from the cookies and things like that. One thing I would stay away from Chipotle is queso, like the queso cheese. I don't know if it has egg for 100% fact. I was looking at it and it looked really good, but I saw it and I was like, it just kind of looked like one of those things that had egg. For those of you who have had an allergy for it for a while, you know what I'm talking about. You just look at a certain bread or a certain dessert and you're like, that has egg. I can tell. But like I said, Chipotle is awesome because you get to choose what you can put on it. Fifth is going to probably come as a bit of a surprise, as it's KFC, and KFC definitely has stuff that has egg in it in a decent amount. But the reason I put this on here is because fried chicken is really tough. Like a ton of fried chicken has egg. It's an unbelievable amount. And KFC has an option that's egg friendly. So technically, I would say in like terms of percentage of the menu, it still has a lot of egg stuff, but you can get the regular, fried chicken without egg. Last I've checked, and I have it all the time. I mean, I've had it probably 30 times in my life, and it's been fine. I do remember one time I accidentally bit into what is called the original chicken there, and that has egg. So you have to be really careful because some variations of the chicken have egg and some don't. But compared to Popeyes, KFC is great, and it's one of the only big, chicken places that doesn't have egg in pretty much all of the kinds of food that they have. You have to be careful with the sides, all of that stuff. But overall, KFC is a great option if you are looking for fried chicken, so long as you're meticulous and making sure to read all the ingredients and check that it is actually what you ordered, because it can be easy to mix stuff like that up. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. If you want more content like this, please leave a comment, and let me know how long you've had an egg allergy if you're watching this. And I really just want to see how many people and how long. And if you're watching this for, say, your kid or your family member, just let me know how long they've had it, how long you've been dealing with an egg allergy. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like the content, and let me know what else I should do on this channel.